Hey everyone, coming at you today with a pretty interesting looking tea. It is Snail Jasmine Green Tea from Tea Vivre. I got a little sample, but in parentheses there's U Luo. I don't know if that's a type of tea or if that just means snail. But let me show it to you on the site real quick. So Tea Vivre, 4 ounce package is about $20. For a sample size for two of them is $2, so about $1 per one of these, 5 grams each. So not horrendous. Really nice looking. It looks like a specialty green tea. I can tell you they smell amazing. Very strong jasmine scent. But here's some info on it. 5-time scenting, 1-time scenting with flowers of richer fragrance, low caffeine, shelf life 36 months, tells you where it's from. A little more info on it for you there if you want to pause, how to brew it, the tea garden it's from, the farmer. So yeah, they got all the info you could want on here. Sounds pretty nice. But we're going to give this a shot. We're going to brew it at 185 today. I'm going to start with a very quick wash. I'll just show you the leaves here real quick so you can get a better view of them. They are pretty interesting looking. They're like little rolled up. They do look like little shells. So that's pretty cool. Let me get that wash started, and then I will show you the first steep. Alright, there's what the wash looks like. And let's get that first steep out. Been about 15 seconds. And this being a fresher green tea, we will be resting it with the lid off. But there's what the leaves look like, still a bit curled up. I'm sure they'll uncurl and straighten in another steep or two. Smells real nice. Real strong jasmine scent. Real interesting. It's kind of like a... Yeah, just rich jasmine. Kind of reminds me of an old lady. Very different than any other jasmine tea I've had. This is a very strong, it's like a fresh floral scent as opposed to a dried floral scent, if that makes sense. It smells like fresh flower petals. And tea liquor is not opaque. I noticed with some of the green teas I've had, some can be opaque, some aren't. This one isn't. It's like kind of like a tan color, like a creamy tan color. No muddiness, no cloudiness. Looks kind of weird for a green tea that I've had up to this point, but doesn't look bad. Smell is very over the top for sure. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like a fresh flower scent for sure. Alright, we're going to give this a little taste. I normally really like jasmine. This jasmine tea seems very different than others I've had. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. I think I preferred the smell of the dry leaves, which I didn't mention, but the dry leaves smelled really nice. Smelled like a typical jasmine tea I've had. Wet, I don't know, the wet leaves have, I feel like, more than just a fresh jasmine. There's almost, like, I feel like I'm getting like a mentholy or mintiness coming off of it. That's kind of weird. But let's give this a little taste. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's like jasmine / like icy hot. What they call it, camphor. I feel like I get a little bit of camphor off of it for some reason. Maybe that's just like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't think it's a low quality tea. I just don't think it's quite for me. It's kind of different than jasmine I am used to. Most jasmine, you get, at least the ones I'm used to, you get a very good amount of tea flavor still, but then you get the jasmine kind of just, backing it up. It's an extra flavor on top. This one, I'm just getting jasmine. And then that kind of camphory, I don't know, mintiness, or, I don't know, it reminds me of the smell of icy hot for some reason. Not necessarily my thing. Some of you out there might like it. This being a green tea, I don't imagine it's going to adjust or change too much more in the steeps. Um, this is probably one that'll basically taste like this the whole time. But it does look like a quality tea, and judging by the reviews and what I'm reading as well as the packaging, it'll stay fresh for a long time if you leave it sealed, or once you have it unsealed if you refrigerate it. A lot of the comments are mentioning that, which they mention on the site. The shelf life's 36 months when sealed, and you should store it airtight in an opaque packaging. And for best freshness, keep it refrigerated, as you should with any fresh green tea. But apparently, this one stays good for quite a long time. According to them, too, these are covered in like little white hairs. I can't really see them, but I don't doubt it. A lot of these types of teas are. I might have to like have a clear picture and hold it up to the light to see them, but I don't doubt it. Yeah, this is an interesting tea for sure. Personally, not my thing. I normally like floral and jasmine a lot. This one has like a camphory vibe to it that I don't think I much care for. It's like a mintiness. Kind of reminds me of Icy Hot. Maybe that's the really fragrant flowers that they use. I don't know. It's weird. It's different. I don't know how to feel about it. But yeah, I'll leave a link below if you're interested in getting a sample, just because it is a weird, interesting specialty tea. And thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more tea content. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think.